Hey guys, this is a different video I'm making. So basically, this is a drama in this toontown community. I have to jump on this, and the person Linus in the Desert Storm Discord, he made like he made this document, and basically, and yeah, but there we go. There's two parts to this. I'm only gonna look at the first part because So basically, this person is one person. He thinks everyone's against him. This is a problem, I think, if he thinks so. He can't just be aggressive just against the team, That's pretty sad, really. So basically, these people are all the same people. Speaking proper gamer. I don't even know how I got kicked from the Clash Discord. I'm probably not going to question it. What the fuck? Like, what? Like, what? Like, honestly, I'm not in the Toontown Clash Discord because too much drama. But why are you not questioning why you got kicked from the Discord? Like, fucking seriously. I mean, you did say something controversial. They went snooping into Keith's old account. Managed to find it easily. It has a history of both TTRD and Clash Discord. As for Cherry, no, Clash Discord is short for Clash's Discord. When he couldn't find the Swindler Herbert Clash good times. How do I know this is Keith? Well, he has a Clash Core history, says all he much as mentions his girlfriend Rosebud Cherry. Yeah. Here's some bits of his account. TTI pick Rosebud, but it's close enough. Can't forget when you met me in TTI a while back. OMG, we're both around the same laugh, but I probably better gas than you do. Holy this, like, I know I don't make drama, but yeah. Hey, Super Furball, at least Clash is receiving a relic of TTO. That's... Wait. Keith is being referred as Super Furball of his TCC Toontown name at the time, alongside Cherry / Rosebud, identified as his old lead account. So, I think what's happening here is Furball and Rosebud are the same person on the same account. Super Furball's opinion is they made group lures by single lure. I change. Lure is much weaker. He said drop. Seemed to be their throw now. Ugh, why did I get pinged? And basically, that's her tune. GF's tune. Dude, why do you remember the whisper spam incident? What the? So, yeah. This is pretty much drama right here. I know I don't do drama, but I'm a part of the Toontown community. My TTR tune is 139, and hers is like 122, I think. She stopped playing TTR quite a time ago. Rose only plays Clash. Her TTR tune is like 20 laugh or something. I don't know. Keeps suddenly claiming Rosebud has 20 laugh tune on her TTR versus only a month ago. She had one. Wait, the fuck? Okay. She does play Clash, but just not as often. Yeah, that name do I remember. So, my friend Winnie, I told her in the Discord, I staff in her Discord, my friend Winnie, I told her about furball and rosebud, and she said they sound familiar, so they're really known in the community. I think it's and Rosebud. Oh yeah, I don't see this message till now, but probably wasn't me. I haven't played TTR during that, but yeah, it's a pretty common name. Ah, gotcha. I swear I remember seeing you again in TTR, but that might be my memory being fuzzy. Oh, good. No, no. I'm surprised since your tune had the same cream color and everything they did back then. Keith and playing he and Cherry Rosebud buddy clan at one point. When I asked Cherry about it, she claimed she never was in the buddy clan. It's odd, no, because Cherry specifically decided to intimidate a clan leader that was being Rosebud back from TTO after I lost Relevant. Usually college players don't care for clans unless they've been in them or had friends in them. So another deleted user. I remember when someone thought I had multi-tuning because me and Rose had some exact builds, same exact builds, but if I was multi-tuning, why wouldn't I use I wouldn't use a completely different build. Doesn't multi-tuners have the same similar species name? I can imagine Fair Chunk of multi-tuners use different names for their tunes. I don't mean unless you're sharing some account or something. Basically, the only tunes have in common with 4/5 name generator names. I don't even know how to multi-tune. Even if I tried, I guarantee would suck at bosses. I just play with my friend who has the same build as me. Although, as funny moments as multi-tuners speak on both tunes at once. So basically, they claim that the other they like I multi I know I multi-tune. I do it too, but my other account on Clash, like they have a different name as Grape Soda, so it's pretty suspicious. And I don't like, like some randoms like to assume I don't. There was one VP where me and Rose sat back, we threw pies wherever he stunned, and one tune thought I was multi-tuning. If two people already have stun duty, there's no problem sitting back and helping push back VP. And I'm not saying that I multi-tune. I only borrowed her account for activities. Ha ha ha. No, he admitted like to be multi-tuning. Rewrite day on 19th. I know completely changed. Instances of Keith saying how people thought he and Cherry Rosebud were multi-tuners that he describes as stunning in the second screenshot. Who are we telling of someone multi-tuning? Constantly complaining of mistakes in the multi-tuner. Um, I remember when someone thought I was playing both mine as Rosebud to Lamaho. Before I continue, I have some experience with Furball and Rosebud. I'm in the Operation Dessert Storm Discord, and Toontown usually talk there. So basically, so basically, my experience is like they would shit on tunes who have sound. So basically, Furball and Rosebud, they're both soundless. And I was like, I'm not going soundless on mute, like by any means, because me, like, the difference between Rosebud and Furball and me and Mute and Grape Soda is Mute and Grape Soda, like, I admit that I'm multi-tuning, and and I act like their brother and sister because they're my original characters. Grape Soda and Mute are my original characters and their brother and sister. And simple as that. But although I always thought tag along together no matter what. 6-man be like. Although that's a very good point. If I'm going too fast, feel free to pause at any moment. This is to everyone in the Toontown community. This was me and Keith's run. There's no noticeable green border. The screenshot shared by Cherry. This green border highlight is common on Windows version of multi-tune controller uses the exact same green highlight. Cherry doesn't indicate that she was running 2 tunes. So over here, background noise. My little brother's playing with his friends. Like you know, I'm so stressed. OMG. First try, I was carried mostly, falling mostly. Didn't really speak. Need to sleep now. LOL. Cherry convincingly explains why she didn't talk with Keith present during the round of manager fight and Toontown corporate clash. That requires constant form-focused communication from all players. We do have a discussion channel talking about the game if you want to check it out. Ooh. Both Keith and Cherry are active seeing mini modding and both sharing right. Keep clash discussion contained. News viewers on Christmas busy break. I could also got a cold. Take note of Keith's response. That implies he's learning about this for the first time. If they live with each other or IRL, he's mostly likely would have known he could have come sooner, or implies that they speak only through the TTRT public online spaces, which again, extremely useful for a couple who live under the same roof together. The biggest indicator that spare people eclipse Keith. You'll notice that these screenshots have either Keith or Cherry justified the second players. Cherry poor performance each time attracted to links. Oh my gosh. I'm not. Cherry, you're supposed to hit the arrow that is your color. Sometimes both our colors can appear on the arrow. Ooh. There's some more screenshots. Like, Cherry, you almost beat me. If you cut corners, you probably would have tied. I wouldn't have beaten you because controls are a bit tough to begin with. What the? No, actually. At that time. Of course. Okay. A couple Mario Party 7, notice how Keith explains that Cherry convincingly messed up in round 1, despite these games being fairly easy even for beginners. Similar instances can be seen where clips Keith has shared of them playing Clash together. You love using that opera at every moment possible, lol. Notice how Keith's mouse conveniently disappears off screen when Cherry selects a gag. Oh no. Like you see, this is a perfect. It's storming in Texas right now, and I'm happy. This is perfect. Perfect video for this. Again, shout out for the again. I said this before. Shout out to this guy Linus, like in the Toontown Desert Storm. To put shout out to him. Shout out to Linus in the Desert Storm Discord. Like again, thank you for this like document. So, if he has a YouTube channel, just I don't know. I'm just shout out to him. And Keith, Rosebud, and if the guy is watching this video, you're a horrible person, and please, if you're gonna come back with an old account, please don't lie about multi-tuning. Okay. Here's something extra. Documents Keith continued lying via him discussing his Reddit accounts. They didn't quite fit with everything else the document. Handling more personas at the same time. Not to mention, further shows linked if he's willing to go suddenly lie and change character. I need to... I can't read that, it's too small. So this is how I found the original account. U/penguin236. When searching the title at this point, you can easily find it lying in the document. You can't believe my Reddit account hit 7 years. I feel like it's been so long. I'm surprised I even still have it. It was made in TTI. However, not even a day later, he posts different Reddit accounts, U/Super Furball, that confirms he's two separate Reddit accounts. This actual Toontown related one, U/Super Football, he's very little activity when compared to the main one, U/Penguin236, which he still uses to this day. He is probably more aggressive in nature under the persona versus his Toontown related Reddit account. Keeps it more natural. I'm like this, man, I'm happy I didn't have to put it together because I'm not in the Discord, but come on. This is Toontown drama right here. I tried reaching out to Keith for a more accurate answer, and I wasn't accusing two actual people of being one person. Promptly ghosted after dropping the question. Bumping whenever you're ever to get to it. Hey, what's up? I'm curious since I noticed a few weeks ago, but I can ask, were you pretending to be two different people? And why you're doing it? Hey, I'm sorry this is out of the blue, but alright, I have to ask you something. Bumping whenever you're gonna ask. I've been curious since a few weeks ago. I've seen you were pretending to be two different people. This confirmed. Obviously, you and Cherry are the same person. I want to know why you're doing this. This confirmed that yes, Keith and Cherry are the same person. He could have simply denied it or even expressed confusion and tried to clarify why I was wrong. But insisted he deleted the long response he sent me. He also made an only friendly direct message to him. Also happened Cherry's account when I tried reaching out. This makes it obvious that, to me, this was the truth. The same thing happened to someone when I tried asking about Keith and Cherry. The same thing purposely happened to both. Keith and Cherry accounts were silent about 2 days and never responded. We can conclude all of this, Keith and Cherry are the same person. I've seen through none of this appearance malicious for the time being. It's weird. It's a weird case where someone's trying to prioritize themselves as having they want, but don't actually have. In this case, an active romantic relationship. This situation with Keith/Cherry explicitly is odd, as keep it to themselves, even though it's more odd as we see links Keith/Cherry have gone to keep up the charade of trying to appear two separate people. It feels like being attention grab employee with where Keith/Cherry doesn't really want people to see they're happy. A couple who always play and talk at the same games together. However, an eye could be kept on them if anything, especially when many accounts Keith was shown to have throughout many searching. There's always a potential for someone using two more established online personas to abuse that. Even though Cherry acts excessively an extension of Keith with no desirable personality outside of a little timid, and now is being good as him in the games they play is still worth paying attention in case of anything changes. There have been many cases of online people using multiple personas to get what they want and shift blame one person directly themselves. Possible toxic traits in the TTR brings up the world brings up opinion in his eyes. Finally, Keith and Cherry are actually two separate people, which I highly doubt at this point. Then I have great concerns for Cherry specifically when I viewed without the knowledge of them being the same person. Cherry seems heavily codependent on Keith. The way they speak only in public, online spaces, although strange you'd imagine a couple IRL would be more willing to spend time together in person, even in private server of their own. Either way, it's strange that relationship dynamic all around suggests Keith may have more control than Cherry does. Or he truly doesn't care enough to reach out to our privately. Okay, so this is a hard to swallow. Cherry, so Furball and Rosebud are the same fucking person. This is a part 2, and I'm gonna read it real quick. This is part 2. I'm gonna go over it real quick. Please check. Okay, Furball, like, although the accounts disabled must have violated Discord COS, according to them, they never received a valid reason via email. As clunky as Discord can be, why does Rosebud have a new account? Both accounts got disabled when we were on vacation for a week. That's extremely suspicious. Hello, Sebastian. If Sebastian, he's one of the mods in Desert Storm. So this all happened when I was asleep. So this all happened when I was playing VR chat or something. I don't know. As Mystery Truly Chew on us for Von Rosebud would know. If they did respond, mine said broke TOS, but I don't specifically why. For about Rosebud, since we last saw them, they've moved from the TTRD. Why is this? You may ask. In their own words, they left the TTRD after they joined the Toontown Event Horizon Discord server. The I'm not in Toontown Event Horizon server, like in the Event Horizon server. It's like I may join it when the game launches, like, because I need to check it out. And yeah, this all took place when I was this all took place when I was asleep because this happened late. I'm glad I missed it. Honestly, the TTRT is just a TTRD Discord for the ability to actually speak. I left it because I don't play TTR, so I don't miss TTR's Discord. I don't go into a Clash Discord often because the amount of people overwhelm me. Which is true. I relate to Crazy Curio here because, I'm not in the Clash Discord because of drama. That's why. I mean, I'm only highlighting Rosebud and Furball. I mean, I was only on TTR Discord because the Clash thread was there, but since activity went down a lot, I left their server. I wonder if the thread still exists. Like they did before, they go on to talk about to themselves whenever they're online. However, this is not notable for last week TTRD from later of this document is stated. March 23rd, 2023. We did it! I'm about to go on a 4-star with Rose, who's only 8 left. Only 8. Laugh is just the expense of strong field office. If I had a 7, I'd be hard to sleep. Help. See, 4-star can be intro showing phase. Okay. I thought these were real people. So, my experience with them was in the Toontown Discord server. And basically, like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy that they were the same people. I thought Rosebud was actually a real person, but it explains why they never added me on the game. I've seen him around, but I haven't seen him in game. Innocent enough. I'm gonna pause this right here, so if you want to read it, read it. Alright. You might be thinking, alright, maybe this guy has some epic gamer, or who does the harder things of all in TTR about, well, actively talking on Discord. How does he prove anything? Well, he didn't fully click until good old honest furball posted the message, the first screenshot of the star run. Not gonna lie, that boiler starts up fired up in the first RFO makes the starting damage a bit higher. Well, I'm gonna live, hopefully. If you remember from part 1, furball screenshots have never had this amount of pixelation. Oh. Yeah, we did it. Fortunately for us, furball was kind enough to show the name tag of other teammates in the first screenshot. Ooh. So furball, Rosebud, we're doing the 4-star office. Oh boy, another Reddit. Wait, with his girlfriend? Anyway, their retirement from the TTRD, Rosebud went to Better Bangs of DBS. I was naming my tune Rosebud, and it got rejected from the tune reversal for being. Oh my! I fucking remember this. I remember this. Oh my god! I freaking remember this. Oh my gosh! I remember this from Oh my gosh! I remember this. So I was in the Dessert Storm Discord, and they said that. Anyway, oh, such as getting mad to Universal Studios rejecting Rosebud's name. Well, I freaking remember fucking that, man. I know. Oh yeah, you can read this, like, and pause it. Out of every document on this post stood out. Oh yeah. The activity on the internet stopped shortly after Christmas 2023. Promptly went on vacation. Disabled completely left the server. I'm going to join the Toon Horizon server at some point, because I don't know if the game's out. I gotta check the Discord. Like, I'll be welcome back in, because, you know, whatever, right? TTR as starters fresh. There are also some subtle hints from furball stores by themselves as their discussion. I'm not in the Discord server of TTC, so... Whoa, is that you, Sash J? I like the Max's cow sounds. They're pretty good. iCarly. Who knows? It could be an imposter. LOL. Is field offices the end game? Yeah, you're meant to do them post CEO. You really can't sound in field offices? And so on. Then again, I remember that surprise tool when it took like furball went ahead and condoned his own girlfriend. It was shown previously decently in Gasp and TTR to touch in games and years. Speaking of reconnected, you notice from Rosebud's bio, apparently she does art now. Not to mention of before, but great. She was kind enough to share a piece that she made in the LDS server. What the f... I thought it was... Oh my... I thought this was real. Oh my fucking god. Cute, right? However, right. Oh my... Oh my god. I thought the art was real. I was complimenting. Oh my fucking god. I feel so stupid. After using this user's profile. Oh my gosh. This is hard to swallow. Like, good job on this guy. You know, even though this took place in 2/27/24, I was at work probably when this happened. Although, uh, I don't know you're right. Because for a real same person, really, there's no really denying it. However, I still understand even a year why he does this. It's unknown if he's lonely or desperate for attention or a call for help or enjoys the thrill of eventually being found out. There have been similar cases where people go around links to fabricate fake romance partners or alts, such as with the HIV/AIDS fanfiction case of Chameleon Fandom. Yet those cases were some type of gay nothing. Of being by furball rosebud from all of these except I guess feeling good about himself, show off the ideal image of a woman. His behaviors are still somewhat harmless, but although he continues to post certain substance submissions and comments from the subreddits on public Discord servers, in the hopes of people will mock them alongside him. And his Discord accounts getting disabled is very vague manner, obviously, alludes to the bigger picture. It doesn't want us to know. I'll be sure to include anything else if I see if it's best to keep safe distance from it, even though I interact with wrestlers, but thank you for you who those have read. Holy fuck. He okay. He fucking did this for 10 years? 10 fucking years? Oh my fucking god. Like, this is ridiculous. I cannot believe he did this for 10 fucking years. And I love how I was there when they got terminated from their Operation Desert Storm Discord, and I remember that, like, oh my gosh. So my experience with them was short lived because, I thought Rosebud and Furball was a real person. And the fact that they're not real people is fucking scary. If you enjoy this drama, I'll leave the document linked down below. If you're a Toontown player, read it. And if not, see you later.